Hi everyone. So I just finished my session on how school leaders help use Wakelet. And so some of my takeaways for that were how to tell your story. And I loved how this principal from Pennsylvania showcased a lot of what the school was doing inside of a Wakelet collection. My favorite part of it was because I am the webmaster for my school as well, so I run the website, and each organization or whoever wants a web page built into the master school website, they have their own permissions to do that. And then of course I'll get them out of a bind if they're stuck on how to post something, but the system itself is not very friendly. So when I was listening to her just talk about how they showcased school pride and the school events and any highlights that they had, I my brain just kind of turned on. I said, oh my gosh, for a long time, I've been wanting to create or try to find a way to put together a school portfolio. What does the school do? What do the many teachers contribute to? How does the school and its students shine in different ways? Community partnerships, etc. I mean, everything from events to awards. I kind of wanted to synthesize into one thing, and Wakelet is the perfect bridge between what happens in school media, because the district is in charge of our school media as well as the district website. Even though I'm the webmaster, they kind of still have it's driven by them. So I feel like because our community is more drawn to social media, I feel like if we had a platform to highlight our school and promote our school culture and pretty much tell our story, which is what she said, this is how you tell your story. So I think Wakelet would be an excellent thing. Also, there's the collaboration and contributor tools within Wakelet that'll give the different teachers a little bit more freedom, and it's so user friendly, just so much more than our website. I feel like because you have that contributor tool and the fact that only they can edit what they post, they can't really edit or delete what anyone else contributes. It's just so perfect. It's such a good way, an alternative and a bridge between the social media of the school and the actual website, which I love. So I think this gave me the tool that I needed, and her perspective gave me the insight that, hey, this is what we can use to create a school portfolio. I mean, that would be amazing. I mean, even with the branch into professional development, I remember we had a session, an actual PD session, the first year I was there. It's been a few years since then, where teachers collaborated their, tried and true best teaching tips for everyone. And I feel like the feedback from that was so constructive and affirming. All the teachers said, you know what, I learn more when my own peers share with me and explain, go through the motions of how this strategy or how this fits into the classroom instruction, as opposed to somebody just telling me what it is, and so that can also be put in there. It could be put as an enlisted collection, maybe something that only teachers can play with or see, but man, it can be there. It could be part of that too. So man, I really like that. And it also gave me an idea on how to tell my story in the library. As the librarian of the school, I already have a Google site, which my district unfortunately, deactivated. I can't use that if you're on a district Google account. Nobody can see it. What I have going for me is that everybody in the community doesn't necessarily have a district Google login, so everyone else can see what I have on there. But Wakelet is still a link that I can use to embed into the website, and I can build upon the Wakelet and tell the library's story. Anything from events, new books, any award programs, any reading lists, a book club, battle of the books. I mean, so many other things that I'd like to do. Also, like my library monthly teacher lunch and learn sessions that I started this year, I can put that on there. Put the pictures, put what teachers are creating, takeaways from that, how they're implementing that in their classroom. So many ideas that I have for that, and I think it's a great answer for what I wanted to do. So I want to thank Wakelet so much, and thank Mrs. Rackley up there in Pennsylvania for sharing all her cool tools that I will definitely be putting into some sort of function for my school portfolio and the library programming. So thank you all so much. Super awesome.